Hi everyone, it's Gail, and I am here going to start Naomi's fairy journal. Um, but first I wanted to show you this. Let's do hi and hugs quick. First things first. Hi and hugs to Trish, Helena, Sally, and Marge. Thank you so much for watching and your kind comments. Okay, so I finished my last little slow stitch piece that I'm going to take this weekend when we go babysit. So, yeah, so there it is. I just added a little lace, a doily, and some buttons, and that's going to go on the front of a journal cover. So what I'm going to do is I have a little bag here. I'm going to put my buttons in there. And then I'm going to clip those, excuse my reach, clip those on, and then we are ready to just pack that away for the weekend. So just wanted to show you that real quick. And then we're going to get busy. We're going to get busy on Naomi's Fairy Journal. I think I'm going to do this as a start to finish because I need to get it done, and you guys seem to like those anyhow. And the other thing that another reason why I wanted to, I'm going to actually cut something out while I'm talking to you about this, is I had a couple people say I was disappointed that it ended up being a fairy journal because, gosh, I think I'm going to use this one, because you just finished the Fairy Whispers for Blue Fern Studios. But I am going to do this one differently. I never make the same journal twice anyway. But yeah, so I think I'm going to put this on the cover. I am using an old digital from Dreams, etc. I'll put her link to her website below in the description box, which is the little V that's down in this corner. Sometimes it will also say show more, and there's all sorts of good information in description boxes. So anyway, yeah, this one I think is called Fairyland, and it's an old one of Jen Bishop's from Dreams, etc. And I actually made a journal for my granddaughter with it several years ago. She was a little girl then, and she had asked for a Nana journal. And so, of course, I said absolutely. So I have this journal cover somewhat done. This is a 9 by 12 envelope. That is the base. I have decoupaged tissue paper over it, scrunched it up a bit, and distressed it. And the tissue paper that I used is from Rendale Designs. And I know from asking about their napkins that you are unable to sell items with their images. So this one's a gift. This one is a giveaway. So I can use this cover. So what I'm thinking is I want to put that sweet little fairy on there. And I've got these chipboard. It's called Elowin's Corners, and they're from the Fairy Whispers, from that design from Blue Fern Studios that Jen Bishop also did. Jen's really good at fairies. So we're going to put those on there, I think. Let me just look and see what I think. But I grabbed all my embossing stuff because I'm thinking I would like these kind of like that. I think I might, yeah, I think I might want some sort of kind of a mat for that. I think I want pink. Do you guys mind talking amongst yourself for just a minute? I'm just going to grab my cardstock here. Just grabbing my cardstock. Got it. I'm back already. Look at how quick that was. So let's see about, got a couple different pinks here. This one's all bent. That's not great. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think that one's going to go best, shall we say. Okay, so let's work on that a little bit. So, yeah, when I first saw that it was a fairy journal too, I was like, oh, I was hoping for kind of something else that was on my list, like bees or whatever. But because I had just done the fairy journal. But you know what? I'm super excited about this because I'm using, like I say, some Jan designs that gosh, it's probably been, I don't know how many years since I used this kit. It's been quite a few though. So I'm just going to mark this and then I'll know kind of where to cut. But yeah, so anyways, it's all good. It's all good, Naomi. And there is going to be a bit of a challenge in that she's wanting this journal because she has some fairy things that she wants to add to it. So my challenge will be to not over decorate, you know, just be a little more cautious not to over decorate, overfill the journal, which is my tendency. I like the decorating part and I have a hard time stopping. But that's all right. Okay. So I'm just gonna mat that on there and then on there. Yep, that makes me happier. So let's just art glitter glue it. Ew, it's been a few days since I've used my art glitter glue. Let's see how we do. Yay, so far so good. So hope you're all having a good day. It's better here today. Not as smoky, not as hot. So we'll take a little respite. We definitely will. Okay, so I just want this to be as straight on there as I can. Looks good. Okay, and then I'm going to just put this as much in the middle as I can. Oh, I just love that with her and her dog. That's so cute. So I was thinking of going for a walk after lunch, but then I really wanted to get started on this journal. I don't know, crafting always wins out over exercise for this kid. It's probably not good, but it's kind of the way it is. Okay. Okay, so that is ready. I can let that dry while we emboss the corners. Oh, I meant to grab some. Talk amongst yourselves one more time. Just need a little wax paper just to work on here. So I'm going to do these in gold. I don't know, gold just says fairies to me because it's, you know, they're sort of magical little creatures. Okay. Let's do this. Get a good amount of VersaFine on there. Okay. Wow, that barely fits in there. Okay, my embossing powder. This one is what? Personal Stamp Exchange, it's called. So, I don't know. As I've said before, I have gotten all my embossing powders at garage and estate sales, so I haven't really purchased any myself. Okay, there's that one. Let's push this back into the jar and do the other one. Then we'll heat them both. Okay. Okay. And this one. I really like Blue Fern's chipboard because the edges are black, and so that little piece needs to be poked out. And so, you know, you don't have a funky cardboard colored edge then, which is nice. Oh, there we go. Looks like the other one fit. Why doesn't this one fit? There we go. Okay. Can use tweezers to pick them up too, which is probably the smart way to do it. But I did it. Let's just quickly put that back in because I have been known to blow the embossing powder to kingdom come with my dryer, with my heat tool. Okay. There we go. And now I might go ahead and grab my tweezers because it is easier to not burn yourself, you know. And you don't want to heat on your mat because it could warp. So we watched a good movie that we hadn't watched. I mean, I felt like we might have watched it, but I didn't remember it really. So if we did, it was a long time ago, but it was on Netflix, Friday Night Lights. You know, there was a series like that about high school football in Texas. My Texas pals, you'll have to tell me if it's still that way, where it's just like kind of the be all and end all. But it was based on a true story, a true season with those kids. Ew, this is pretty. Not getting a very good hold here. Maybe up here. I just don't want to warp my mat. So yeah, thanks to all of you for congratulating Naomi. It's one of those I never win anything sort of things, you know. Everybody kind of feels that way, I feel like. Just, I do really appreciate that random comment picker, though. I mean, what a great way to be able to do a little giveaway. That was smart. Whoever came up with that. I've got some pieces that look like they need to be poked out of this one. I don't know, maybe the other one too. We'll have to, maybe I can poke them out afterwards. I don't know. Yeah, there are several. I don't know once the embossing powder's on there if they're going to poke out properly, but we'll see. If they don't, it's okay. This does kind of take forever, but it's part of the process, you know, so. You know, you get the whole process with this kid. No edits. I admire the people that do edits. That's got to take a lot of time, and I just want to craft. I don't want to sit at the computer. Okay, that might be a little too close to the mat. I feel like my other heat tool that it blows a little more air. I think it goes a little quicker, but I feel like this has got a variety of textures to it too, which I didn't do on purpose, but it's just coming out that way. I keep thinking that part's not heated enough, but maybe. Yep, that did need to be heated more. Just give it one more shot and I think we'll be done. Okay. Let's see if those pieces will poke out. Yep. Okay, it's still pokeable. You just get out of there. Yeah, there's teeny weeny pieces here that aren't supposed to be there. One doesn't want to come out. There we go. Okay, let's see. One here. This one down here I for sure want to get, because that's okay, a couple more. If I would have noticed that, I could have done it prior to filming, but you know, I didn't. I sure didn't. Yeah, so we're supposed to even have some rain this afternoon, but unfortunately there'll be thunder and lightning with it too, which we definitely don't need. Okay, that one pretty good. Oh, here's a couple more. Gosh, this one had more than I realized. Start to finish, that's what she said. That's what you're getting. Naomi, you'll have to let us know if you're watching or if you wanted to be surprised. These are so intricate. There's no wonder that there's a few spots that there we go. Got it. One was stuck. Okay. Okay, I think we got it. Let's look at this one. I saw this big one right here. Little one. This one's actually a little bit better, I think. One right there. One right there. Okay. I think we've got it. All right. So, let's see. We're going to set this aside, but I need to dump this off because it is messy. Excuse me while I grab my garbage. Okay. Okay. Heat tool. Go on the floor. Now, where's my... where is this? Oh, yeah. That's going to be pretty. Yeah, I really like that. That's fun. Okay, well, let's get those glued on then, huh? I know you guys have come up with a whole bunch of ways for me to put this stuff on without doing what I do, which is go around all the edges and stuff. But I don't remember right off the bat, and I don't know. This works okay for me. Just hit some spots in the middle where it's bigger. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Okay, just gonna hold that for a second. I was looking around to see if I have something heavy to sit on it, but I really, how heavy is this? That's pretty heavy. Got my embroidery floss. Okay, you sit there for a second while I get this one glued up. And then I did print off a paper from Jen's kit that I want to put on the inside of the cover, but we'll let it dry good first. And then we'll put that on. So a couple pieces that are still in there that I can see, but that's okay. I think we got it pretty well. And if they fall out later, well, that's okay too. It's not going to affect their gluing down or anything. So yeah, it'll be good. It'll be okay. 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 Hope you like it so far, Naomi. Okay, I'm going to set this aside over here for a second. And put that on there. And we are going to cut out the paper that I want to put on the inside of the cover, which is this one. Okay. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh, I just think that's so pretty. Awesome for collage too. Yeah, my friend Jen, she does a good job. I need to contact her and just see how her, her move was kind of a disaster because she lost half the inventory or more from her shop. That moving company damaged it all. Ugh. So she'd been working on getting all that replaced and out to the people who had ordered it. I think I'm gonna distress around the edges of this just a little bit. Yeah, so anyway, I think it was kind of a trial, but so I haven't talked to her lately to see how that's going. All the crazy stuff of life, right? I mean, I bet you Jen would have rather they damaged her couch or something. Because, then it, what do I want to say, trickles down kind of to her customers too. And I'm sure she wasn't happy about that. I wouldn't have been either. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay. Love that. Okay, so then I want to put this here. And normally I would use Mod Podge for that, so I think we're going to use Mod Podge for that. Just grab this again. And we will just get this put down. I usually like to just kind of do one end and then work my way down. That's how I usually do it. So I'm just gonna we might be doing half. We might be doing more than half because Gail was heavy-handed with the Mod Podge. Well, we might get the whole thing down in one fell swoop here, which is okay too. As long as it doesn't dry on us. That's We'll work quick. Make sure we have enough on the edges. Okay. Now I want that right about there, I do believe. Okay, so let me just put it down, and then let's just smoosh it. We'll just okay, now I'm just gonna put some over the top. Just seal that in. Then it's nice, it has kind of a leathery feel to it. Getting to the end of my little jar of Mod Podge here. Okay. I go over the edge too, so that like the edge is sealed well. Okay, and then we'll set this aside to dry, and we'll talk pages. Let's talk pages. Okay, awesome. Baby wipe. We need a baby wipe. So, there we go. Awesome. All right, so this back on. And we are done with that. We're going to set that aside. Let that dry. So that's on my other table. Let's talk about the papers we're going to use. Okay. So I printed these. This is my all-time favorite image. I absolutely love that little girl Jen made. She is so cute. So did that, and then I printed the backs from Caroline's Craft Tree on Etsy. And then there's this little fairy. All the backs are the same. I think I'm going to use this as my middle page. Then there's this little sleeping fairy. And then just this pretty paper. So I think I want that kind of in the middle. All right, so anyway, that is going to be that. We can maybe get those cut in a minute. I'll show you the other papers I pulled for this. I already had this made in my, when I did the mass making of my, of pages a while back, and I feel like it goes nicely with this kit. So that's going to be a page. Got a bunch of coffee dyed here. We'll get to that. I love these. I got these. I don't remember. Please put it in the comments if you sent these to me. But with an Etsy order, or I ordered them. I can't remember. This little Italian page comes from Rachel at Roxy Creations. And then I have a avocado dyed paper that I'm going to use. I'm going to use this one in all its colors. Naomi said her favorite color was purple, so that's addressing that. This little page with some fabric on the edge is from Rhonda without an H. This is from Val's Heartfelt Paper, I think it's called. So I'm going to use that. This is a piece of music paper that I coffee dyed. I'm going to use that. I'm going to use this coffee dyed sack in there. Coffee dyed doily. And coffee dyed music. So those are kind of the plain pages. So let's, I'm just gonna cut, part of the process. I wanted to get it done before I filmed, but you know, it didn't happen. I was too excited to get going on this because I want to show you some of the other things that I have that I'm going to use. Oh, and I wanted to use pages on that, so I need to. Okay, we're going to break this up. I'm going to do a couple of these, and then we're going to do this other little project to get another page that I wanted to put in here. Okay, so this one's going to be the middle of the signature, so I'm going to fold it this way, right? Okay. Okay, one more. We'll do one more. And then we'll decide which one of these printed pages goes best with the inside cover. Now there is writing space in here too, but I think she wanted a lot of space for her own little fairy stuff. So, I don't know, we might put a pocket on this. Who knows? Just so she has more room. Okay, so this is going to be this way. So I'm going to say that's not a candidate for the inside page. If this was on the other side, it would be. This could be pretty. Yeah, this could be pretty. Let's do this one, and then we'll do that other project, and then we'll come back to cutting these. Yeah, I think this one would be real pretty against that collage-y inside page. Okay, so isn't that gorgeous? Oh, it's so pretty. So that's going to be the outside. Okay, let's do this other project, which is this. I have these two little books. These are copyrighted. The Estate of Cicely Mary Barker, 1944. New reproduction copyright 1990. So again, I can't copy these or anything. So I'm thinking, and I got them at an estate sale for $1. Love it. So what I want to do is cut this up. So I am going to use my little knife and what I want to do is try and get the signature out so that I can use two of these Ugh, the design of this knife is ridiculous. Wow, that's thick paper. I'd rather not cut the cover, because that could be a cute cover. What's the cover look like? Oh yeah, that could be a cute little journal, couldn't it? Okay. There we go. Cool. Okay, so there's the cover. So then, oh, there's the strings. Come on. Maybe I do better with my scissors. Yep. Okay. Okay. Trying to grab just the one signature, but okay, the pages are glued together too. Just trying to figure this out here. Sewn and glued. This book was not going to come apart, that's for sure. Oops. There we go. There we go. I think these would make super cute little journaling cards, but I also think it'd be fun to just put a couple pages into the signature. Sweet pea fairies. This was the one that I wanted. Yeah, I might keep that for my purple journal. Okay, I'm gonna put that on my project cart in my purple journal. That one too, really. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Okay, this one might be good. Okay, after all that, we got one. Isn't that cute, though? Let's put that in the signature. Okay. Put that over there. Now, I just have two more to cut here, so let's do those. Should probably check the time, too, shouldn't I? Oh, gosh, we got 15 minutes. That's great. Yeah, and then we'll just do this whole journal on camera. Once we get the signature done, the next thing I kind of wanted to do was go through my pre-made ephemera and see if there's pieces where we could tweak them a little by putting a little fairy on them. And I'll show you what I've got for that here in a second. or next time, one or the other. That was my thought for the next step. And I did print a little bit of the ephemera from the kit. I just want to use the ones that either say fairy on them or have a super cute little fairy that I want to use. Okay. So there we go. Those are all ready to go in. Gosh, I'm making giant mess in my garbage can because the wire from my heat gun is over the top. Okay. Okay, so these can just be folded. All right, so. Okay, so this one is going to be first. And we've got our middle one too. Okay. So what would we like poking out? Maybe doesn't poke out very much. Okay, I'm going to do that. And how about a colorful one? And then one that has pink in it, which is this one. That looks pretty there. Got this one. And this one. And this one. And we'll put the music, colorful one. That looks neat next to that. Okay, and then this one, I'm gonna grab a coffee dyed piece and put that here, and this goes in the middle. Let's see how many pages that is. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and then we've got these small pages. I like to have about 15 to 20 pages in a one signature, so this fits the bill. But we need to see where we want stuff. That could go there. This has pink, so let's put it here. Like so, and then look at how cute that is on the back, okay? It's not bad. I had put Pearl X in this, and it's a bit shiny, so that's perfect. Here, let's put that or this. Maybe this is fine. And where do we want to put this? Here, maybe? So that is enough pages. There. So our signature is ready as well. And get rid of this coffee dyed paper for the moment. So let's see. Not a lot of time left, but let me show you. I'm going to use some of these little fairies. These are from it's sheet that I got at our local craft store that had all these various little things on them. I also want to make some Tim Holtz fairies too. Have to remember to do that. And here on our themes, I mean, I super love that. Look at how cute that is. The puppy. But I definitely wanted to use her. Thought maybe we could use that. On this page, I'm just going to use this tag. This page, loved this and this. And then this says fairy, so that we'll probably use too. And then this, I guess, we'll use for collage because I didn't use it anywhere in the book. We can make a pocket out of it later if we want. So I have, as I always do, one of my little baskets for ephemera. I'm thinking, where's that tag? This one. Let's go ahead and kind of cut these out. And we could back these two. We could do that. Get that done before our hour is up. And these, I mean, these would be super cute in any journal. So they don't say fairy or anything. So I think I'll just save those for whatever. And like I say, I don't want to do too much ephemera because I know she wants to put her own ephemera in here. But these are just too cute not to have in there. And maybe like this one, I could maybe make a pocket out of it. You know, a side loading pocket. In which case, I could just back it with book page. And so I think that's what I might do on this one. I just want to strengthen it a little because it's just on, oh, what is it, 28 pound, 26 pound, whatever it is, Red River paper. So let's just do that. Whoa. Oh yeah, I'm at the end of my glue stick yet again. Man, oh man, this kid's been going through the glue sticks. Oops. Okay. We'll just pop that right on there. And that will strengthen that enough to be a pocket. Perfect. I think I might go ahead and put a little thumb hole in that. Okay, so that's going to be a little pocket. And this, Miss Fairy, what would you like to be backed on? Oh, I have a little piece of coffee dyed cardstock right here. Perfect. That's what we'll do. Get these couple little pieces on the road. That'll be good. I feel like we've gotten quite a bit done in this video, don't you? Like, got the cover done, got the signature done, and a couple of little pieces of ephemera. Not bad, I say, not bad for one video. Okay. going to feel weird to leave any pockets empty, but of course, I mean, I can just decorate it as I decorate it, and then Naomi can take things out and put her own fairies in there if she wants to too, right? So, all right. Okay, I'm going to give that a bit of a punch right there, and we'll put a couple of distressed hole reinforcers on there. Oh, maybe we should use a happy fairy color. Let's use this copper. It kind of matches her hair. And then, okay, and then we'll distress those, and we can pop those into the ephemera basket. Naomi didn't say anything one way or another if she likes distress, so I'm just going to use my own discretion on that. Of course, I'm going to distress. Just edges it so nicely. Look at how cute. I'm looking at this thinking maybe a person could put some stickles or something on there. I've got a few minutes. I don't have any black ones, but what if let's just play a little. I'm just gonna go down the left side of things that have a side. Left side, always the left. I was thinking of going over them with a black, but I have a black somewhere. It's just not readily available. There, that kind of sparkles that up a little bit. Should we put a little on her wings? Let's just put a little on her wings. I'm just going to use the tip to spread that out. Not her arm. There we go. I'm just smushing it, not squeezing any more out, just smushing around what we got out. There. And then we just need a little topper for that. We'll figure something out with that later. I don't know, can you see that on camera, how shiny she is now? Her little wings and her little fairy word. Okay, I'm gonna put that aside to dry. Let's check our cover, and our cover is pretty good. It's nearly dry. So that's what our cover's gonna look like. So thanks everybody for crafting with me today and helping me make Naomi's giveaway journal. And we will just be back. Well, like I say, we'll do this whole journal on camera so you can see the whole process. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow's Scrappy Saturday, so we'll be doing something else. So have a grateful day, everyone, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!